Good morning, Andover families. This is Mr. Feigum checking in on Monday, April 20th with your Career Center update. Lots of good stuff today for each different grade level. There's a lot of information in our update, so I'm going to just navigate to those and highlight a few things and go from there. So again, on Andover High School page under support, you go to Career Center, and then you navigate to the distance learning Google site that we have been working off of. I've had a couple of different meeting requests. So again, just wanted to make sure I highlighted that. If you are looking to meet like we would down in the Career Center, this is the form you'd fill out. We can do a Google Meet, we can do an email, we can do a Google Voice call, whatever works for you. But I just wanted to make sure that I highlight again that if you have some specific questions or some college planning things for families or for students, let me know, and we can definitely get something set up for that. So to start, let's go to our senior updates or our senior grade level update. If I click on that, that's going to bring me to my newsletter I've been sending out, and then I'll go down to my bookmark of today's date of April 20th. And as it loads here, there we go. A couple of things that I wanted to make sure I pointed out for the seniors. The first thing is the senior survey or the final transcript request that I sent out late on Friday, April 17th. On seniors, this is super important that you go in and do that. If you haven't done that yet, please take a second to do that today. It's in your email. Just search for the Friday, April 17th one for me. It's a Naviance survey that has a couple different questions on it. It's pretty short, but the main thing is, or the most important part is the final transcript request. This is how your colleges verify your graduation and allow you to enroll for the spring of your freshman year. The fall, they'll let you enroll kind of on your word that you are graduating and on time. This is the proof that that colleges require before you can register for the spring of your freshman year. So make sure you get that sent. Make sure you get that requested. Note that we don't send anything until June 20th. So if schools start to contact you or your colleges start to contact you before then for that final transcript, just know that that's when everything will be sent. If you have any questions on that, let me know. Or if you don't know where you're going yet, you can hold off on filling out that survey, or you can request it for 2 places. But just know that before you are done with your senior year, that is something that you have to make sure that you get taken care of. And if you miss it or whatever, or if you need the link, just reach out and I will resend it to you. So the other piece of this is some updates on AP testing. This is for each grade level. You're going to see this section. Our teachers are starting to put together some review sessions in a variety of different formats. That calendar of those can be found on this link on the option 2. The other thing is AP or the College Board has set up on your site the My AP site or your classroom site that you hopefully have used or the one you created your account for. There's some test questions in there. So that's a great practice with the new format of the testing all being online and kind of the format of the questions and the scope of the questions. That's a great resource as well. So 2 different options. Teacher-led is option 2. Student-led is option 1, but both of them are going to help prepare you for your AP exams in May. So any questions on that? Remember, the AP site is got a lot of great information about what to look for the AP test. The schedule and all those things are posted there. So in a future update, I'll make sure to talk about the AP schedule, the AP exam schedule, but definitely take some time to review to make sure that you get the best score possible on those exams. So back to seniors, a couple of other updates here that I wanted to make sure to highlight. May 1st is traditionally the decision day, right? If you remember back to years past, we have done things in the cafeteria during lunch where seniors come up with, they have their college sweatshirts on and they take a picture in front of the screen with where they're going and their future plans. We want to make sure that we still are doing those things this year, that we're celebrating those big monumental events in your life. And so to do that this year, we're going to ask that you just send me a picture, email me a picture of a senior picture, wearing your sweatshirt or whatever it is you want to do. And I'm going to put together a little presentation that we're going to share on our website. You can see last year's celebrations link is here. But we want to make sure that you guys are still getting recognized for your awesome events and the awesome things that you have going on. So read through the description a little bit, but we just are going to put together some things for social media, kind of highlight some of your accomplishments and make sure that you guys are getting recognized for your hard work. So questions, again, reach out, but otherwise, hopefully I get a whole bunch of these so we can put together a pretty awesome presentation that I can share with you all. Heading into our junior and freshman sophomore updates. For the juniors, again, if I navigate down with my bookmark here, you'll see the AP research that I talked about, but also I wanted to make sure that, the AP review sessions that I talked about, but I also wanted to make sure I highlighted some of the college research. Junior year is super important in that time, and I know a lot of you are going to be starting that search this summer. I just kind of listed some of the questions I think maybe don't always get asked, but I find to be super important in college decision making. So take a look at that. Let me know if things come up. And then on the freshman one, the piece that I wanted to highlight for freshmen, I keep kind of coming back to my career highlight of the week. And I want to make sure that I keep that tradition going, or that same format going for you. This week I talked a lot about 2-year degrees and some of the big time salaries that come with some of those pathways. So take a look at that link. I think there's some good stuff in there. So if I've missed anything, or if there's certain pieces of this that you would hope that I could talk about in the future, I would be happy to take some suggestions, or maybe answer some questions. We're getting to the point now where hopefully we see you guys soon. Until we know otherwise, the plan is still to see you here in early May. If that changes, or if we need to evolve in how we do these updates, I definitely have some things planned and some exciting things that I'd like to keep including as we go forward. So with that, I'll leave you and just say have a great week. And again, we hope to see you all soon. Take care.